Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for the third time in this outfit. I am going to do a tag video. Get ready because I have a problem not being honest and sometimes I say too much and it's just the way it is. It was created by a gal named Mel Thompson. I do not follow her. I've watched a few of her videos. I don't know her that well, but someone that I do follow had created this video, and I was like, oh, I love the idea of this. And it's called the Truthful YouTuber TAG. There are 16 questions, so I'll be as quick as possible. Number 1, have you ever received a product, tried it, didn't like it, and then decided not to review it? There's a lot of products that I get that have nothing to do with YouTube, so I don't review every product that I get. Because I'm so sensitive, a lot of times I review products for companies just for that reason. They want to try for allergy reasons, you know, on the allergy side of things. So I will tell you that I have to turn down a lot of things because, for instance, someone wanted to send me a space heater. Do I seem like the kind of person, and they said, oh, we've been watching your videos, we love your content, and I'm like, you don't know one thing about my content. If you're going to try to send me a space heater, I'm 53 years old, I'm in the throes of menopause, I'm hot flashing day and night, I have so much extra insulation, I don't need no space heater. Now, in saying that, we have a space heater in the living room because Honey needs it. Because I'm like, don't you dare turn that heat up. That we do turn on from time to time. Even I get cold. And to be honest, recently I've been getting cold flashes. So, but to say that someone sent me a product and I intentionally did not review it because I did not like it, no. Have I changed my opinion about some things after I reviewed them? I can only think of one, and it still works. It absolutely works like I thought it did at the beginning, and I said that it did. I just don't know that I would repurchase it, and I think in that video I said that I would, and it was that Pure Adore shampoo and conditioner, and the only reason I wouldn't repurchase it was because I found some a lot less expensive at Costco that have biotin in it, and it seems to be working much, much better for me. Like, I don't really have a balding spot here at all anymore. And so that I changed my opinion on, but I gave it a review anyways, and I gave it a good review. And I used it, but I wouldn't repurchase it. So there's that. Product you use alone, but do not show or use online. Well, there's stuff in my bathroom that I probably not ever had on here. I use, well, maybe I have. I use the Mary Kay acne treatment gel. If I have a splotch on my face, I will put that on. I don't know that I've ever showed that. You know I use Moisture Surge on my head all the time. I pretty much blab it all. Number 3, product you want but won't buy because you don't support the brand. Okay, there is a lot of products by a well-known company that I want to try, but because of their instruction to employees this past year to hype up review videos and give basically false reviews, no, I would not buy from that company for that reason alone. So in saying that, you have to be able to trust me that I'm going to give you an honest review, and if I change my mind, I come back on here and tell you later. We have to trust the people that we're influencing and being influenced by, if that makes sense. There's some other brands that I wouldn't support just because for various reasons. Like, for instance, and this has nothing, I don't know anything about the company, but I think Pretty Bulgur has the most adorable packaging products, but I won't buy it because of the name. No. And then I think there's some Lime Crime products that I would want to try, but they have some reputation issues, and so because of that, I'm steering clear. Things like that. Do you block any words? I absolutely block words. I don't want the F word on my channel at all. Certain ugly, derogatory words toward women is blocked on there. Yeah, we don't need that garbage around here. Don't need it. I don't understand the need for a woman to use that language. I don't understand for anybody. But when it's on a woman, to me, it just is so degrading to herself that I don't understand why you would do that to yourself. I don't understand it. But I've never been raised that way. It's not something that you're going to be like, oh my Lord, shocked. You heard me say thus, and so it's just not going to happen. Like, my cuss word is cuss, cuss, cuss. Do you delete comments, and if so, why? Yes, I delete comments. I delete comments when they're just flat out being an ugly person. Especially, this gets me, especially if they're under the guise of trying to be helpful, knowledgeable, or spiritual, and they're hiding behind those words or those pretenses to just dig at a person. I ain't got no time for that. Nothing about that is positive. Yes, I do. Do you block people? I absolutely have blocked people. Matter of fact, there's one person that does that very same thing. And you know what? She's changed her name and came back and did it. And you could tell by her content, her demeanor, her actual being, she's so unhappy and ungrateful and just hateful in herself that she doesn't even see how blind she is. I don't need that garbage around me. No. Have you ever lied about a product to stay on good terms with the brand? No. No brand has ever asked me to do that. They want my honest opinion because I am so allergic to everything. They need to know what it is that is affecting me, how it's affecting me, why it's treating me that way, what were my results. They need to know that stuff. Have you ever initially liked a product, then reviewed it, and then changed your mind about it, but didn't let the audience know? Well, like today. This is a prime example of it's not at all that I don't like the Pure Adore shampoos. I think they work. I do. I don't care for the smell. And I found it so much cheaper, and I'm getting the same or better results with this stuff at Costco. Influencer you don't trust. Well, there's probably a few. And I don't really watch many bigger YouTubers anymore. But there was one who basically I followed from whenever I first found YouTube. Young little sweet girl. Sweet, sweet girl. And then she got bigger and bigger. And she got on her channel and basically told everyone to F off if they didn't like the way that she had changed because she had gained money and fame. And that was the end of it for me. Sad, really sad, because in the beginning, very adorable, but I wouldn't support that mental thought process. I wouldn't cultivate it. So no, I don't have time for that. And there's a circle of people in her exact realm of people right now that is going through cray ugliness right now. I don't follow them either. And how do I know it? Because other people that I do follow or have followed, when I say followed, I don't even actually follow a lot of videos. When they show up in my feed, if it looks interesting, sometimes I'll watch it, but not for that particular person. I've never, not one time, watched another video. And I have to say that hurts my heart because I was the first one on. The minute those videos came up, I was like, oh, yay, another release. But when she basically just dogged everyone that was watching her, I was done. Influencer you trust the most. Trust is a very, very broad term. I like to get information from Tammy over at Uppy's Beads, which her name is now. Tammy's Ageless Beauty, I think. Do I think that she is... Sometimes I think there's a lot of pretense in her demeanor, but she's very knowledgeable, and I like what I can learn from her, if that makes sense. Because in other videos where she's goofy, like her goofiness comes out, it's almost irritating. So I'm like, which one is it? I'm confused about that. So, but really, really, really have gotten a lot of good information from her. I love Lisa D1. I watch her faithfully, and Tarababyz. I never in my life have seen someone buy so much product as Tara. I don't know where she gets the money to do it. And I know now she's big enough where people send her stuff, but in the beginning she paid for it all. Or her boyfriend or parents maybe paid for it. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking, girlfriend, why? Why would you have that much product that you know you're never going to use and it's just going to go bad? Why would you choose to spend all of your hard-earned money on that? Because when you're my age, you're so going to regret not having the money to retire on. That's all I have to say about that. Secret tip or product application you don't show while on camera? No. I don't have anything secret. I blab it all. Have you ever showed one product but were actually using another? No, I didn't. But someone in the comments asked me, oh, what lipstick are you wearing? I boldly said it was this lipstick and it was a different lipstick altogether. And that has nothing to do with me lying. That has to do with me being old and senile. I'm not kidding you. I think I said I had this lipstick on, which is what I'm wearing today, which is I can't remember. I do think it was this. I think I said I had this on, which is Varnished Rosewood 904, and it's the Loreal lipsticks in that clear, kind of cool packaging. I think I said I was wearing this, when in reality I was wearing this Clinique, Chubby stick. I don't know what they're called. Oh, it's called Chubby stick, Intense. I'm so smart and didn't know it. In 07 Broadest berry. And Sheila, that was to you. I was wrong. Have you ever not disclosed a sponsorship? I've never been sponsored by anyone. Nor do I would have to seriously have faith in this company and understand a lot more about sponsorships before I agreed to that, because I don't know enough about them. I've never been sponsored. Have you ever had bad interactions with a brand? I actually have. So there is a well-known cleansing product company. If you're in the clean with me type video realm of people, you know which company I'm talking about. So we were in contact and I bought the product, and I just needed the code for them, the whatever, 10 or 15% off that they give anyways, but to put in the description box for the company. And they said, no, we can't at this time, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. They didn't want me to, I said, I feel really bad because, I bought the product and I wanted to share the product and use the product. There's a few of them that I really, really love. And I told them the amount of subscribers that I had. And I know many people who have less subscribers and have a discount code. But I wanted to come to you with something, which you can get on your first order anyways. But I wanted to have something there for you. And they told me no. And I was like, okay, well, go ahead and don't send out my next order because that's the stuff I was going to use to share. Just cancel that order. And so they did. And lo and behold, not 3 weeks later, they called and asked me if I wanted to be a influencer for them. Or not, I don't even think it was 3 weeks. If I wanted to share their products on my channel, I was like, heck no. No, I don't. No. And I will say nothing positive about the experience ever. No. No. You can buy that same crap on Amazon, which I have. So, and at Target. But I wanted to build that brand. I wanted to help them. It seemed like everybody had such good experiences with them. And I was even okay that they didn't want to do it. It was when they came back less than a month, maybe 2 weeks. Somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. And asked, no. No. Have you ever bandwagoned with other people's thoughts on a particular product? Yes. And even to the point that I love it also, but I won't use it anymore. That's really sad. But when this came out, let me find it. I have it. Not really sure why I have it, because I won't use it no more. Oh, here it is. When this came out, this is the Champagne Pop by Becca. Everybody and their brother had to have this product. I mean, just had to have this product. And it's pretty. It's really, really a pretty highlighter. It really is. I don't use it. I need to give it to my niece. And I don't use it for one purpose. One reason. That's it. I just don't care for the outburst that came out of her own mouth. And she filmed, edited, released, uploaded, and, and put it out there for the world to see and thought it was okay. And that everybody would just be ho-hum happy about it. And I wasn't. And that's really sad for me because I loved her. I really did. She was one of my favorites. But I'm not going down that road. Number 16. Things other creators do that get on your nerves. I do sometimes myself the same thing, but it gets on my nerves that I do it and that they do it. The main thing that gets on my nerves, I could go into many things that get on my nerves, but I'm sure I get on people's nerves, so I won't go there. Maybe in my tea with some days, I will share a few things that annoy me about other people because I got hundreds. But the majority of it is, and I probably did it in this video, is look at the monitor, not the camera. I do it. I make the mistake. I try my best not to. But after we've been here doing this for so long, we should know where the camera lens is. The 300th time you're editing a video, you're not looking in the right space. You don't need to see your pretty face because we know what we look like. You're talking to people, and you people are up here, not down here. You understand? You know what I'm saying? And so I battle with it. I battle with it myself. I know it irritates myself, and it is one of the things that irritate me the most about this. Looks like a living room. As I'm sitting in here, this is so not a living room. This is a bedroom. It has a TV, a chair, a piano. It's funny, I've never noticed how much this looks like a living room. But yeah, if I had to pick one thing that irritates me the most is that content creators don't improve try to always be better with their content. Like, for instance, this darkness is literally driving me crazy. And I don't know how to fix it, and I don't know what to do about it. But I need it to be better, and it is always on my mind. How can I make it better? And yeah, that's what irritates me. Okay, those were the 16 questions. If you like tag videos, give it a big thumbs up. If you hated this video, I'm going to give you permission this one time to go ahead and I don't care. I hate thumbs downs unless you're going to tell me why you're thumbing me down. Because if you just are empathizing with me, oh, that's so sad, thumbs down, I feel bad with you. That is so emotionally distressful if I don't understand, oh, I put a thumbs down and it's because you're sick and you had the flu and I felt so bad for you. Those thumbs downs literally play havoc with my emotions. But if you hate these type videos, go ahead and let me know. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. God bless.